Welcome to a new era. The traditional 9 to 5 job, once the backbone of society, is fading fast. Imagine a world where empty offices echo with silence, stock markets swing wildly, and futuristic AI-driven cities rise from the ashes of old routines. The old blueprint, go to school, get a job, save for decades, is crumbling. While most people cling to this outdated model, a new breed of millionaires is emerging. These pioneers don't own factories or office buildings. Instead, they own something far more powerful: autonomous microportfolios. This is the dawn of a new wealth paradigm, and you're about to discover how it works. Picture this: people quietly building fortunes not by clocking in but by leveraging digital assets that work around the clock. These are the asset architects. They don't rely on a single paycheck or a single employer. Instead, they orchestrate a network of digital workers, AI-powered tools, and micro businesses that generate income 24/7. This isn't science fiction. It's happening right now, while most of the world is still asleep to the opportunity. The question is, will you join them or will you be left behind? Decades society has pushed a single formula: get an education, land a job, and save for retirement. But this path is no longer secure. Automation, globalization, and economic shocks have made the old way risky and uncertain. The world is changing faster than ever, and those who cling to the past risk being left behind. The asset architect model offers a new path, one that's agile, scalable, and built for the digital age. Asset architects are visionaries who see opportunity where others see risk. They don't wait for permission or follow the crowd. Instead, they build digital assets, small automated businesses that solve real problems for real people. These assets are powered by AI and run with minimal oversight, freeing up time and multiplying income streams. This is not about working harder, it's about working smarter and letting technology do the heavy lifting. Most internet businesses fail because they fall into the saturation trap. Everyone is selling the same products: supplements, t-shirts, or generic gadgets. The competition is fierce and profit margins shrink, but the real wealth is moving toward hyperspecificity. There are countless micro problems in the world that big companies ignore. These overlooked niches are goldmines for those willing to dig deep and solve them. Hyperspecificity is the secret weapon of the asset architect. Instead of trying to please everyone, focus on solving one tiny problem for one specific group. Big software companies are too large to care about these micro issues, but for the solo entrepreneur, these gaps represent massive opportunity. By targeting micro problems, you can build loyal customer bases and enjoy little to no competition. Think about the countless small frustrations people face every day: tasks that are annoying, repetitive, or overlooked. These are the micro problems that asset architects love. By creating simple, automated solutions for these issues, you can generate steady streams of income. The best part? These micro businesses are easy to launch, require minimal maintenance, and can scale quickly with the right approach. Now let's reveal the business model: the micro SaaS architect. Instead of building a massive platform like Facebook, you create 20 tiny automated software solutions. Each one solves a single specific problem for a defined audience. These micro apps run autonomously, powered by AI, and generate cash around the clock. This is the future of entrepreneurship: lean, focused, and infinitely scalable. First step is to identify boring problems, those everyday challenges that most people overlook. For example, a tool that helps plumbers calculate pipe pressure, or an AI that writes legal letters for small businesses. These aren't glamorous, but they're essential. By focusing on these niches, you avoid competition and create real value for people who need it most. Once you've found your micro problem, the next step is automation. Use AI to build digital workers that handle the repetitive tasks. This could be anything from data entry to customer support. The goal is to create a system that runs itself, freeing you from daily operations and allowing you to scale effortlessly. Don't stop at one solution. The real power comes from building a portfolio of micro SaaS products. Each one generates its own income stream, and together they create a resilient, diversified portfolio. If one app slows down, the others keep your income flowing. This approach minimizes risk and maximizes opportunity. Micro SaaS architect model wins because it's agile, scalable, and future-proof. You're not tied to a single employer or market trend. You can adapt quickly, launch new solutions, and pivot as needed. This flexibility is essential in a world where change is the only constant. Asset architects thrive because they embrace this new reality. Let's look at some real-world examples. Imagine a micro app that helps freelancers track invoices, or a tool that automates social media posts for local restaurants. These aren't billion-dollar ideas, but they solve real problems for real people. And when you own 10, 20, or even 50 of these micro assets, the income adds up fast. Artificial intelligence is the engine behind this revolution. AI can handle tasks that used to require entire teams: customer support, data analysis, content creation, and more. By leveraging AI, asset architects can operate at a scale that was impossible just a few years ago. This is what makes the model so powerful and disruptive. One of the biggest advantages of the asset architect model is minimal overhead. You don't need a big team, office space, or huge marketing budgets. Most micro SaaS businesses can be run from a laptop anywhere in the world. This gives you maximum freedom: work when you want, where you want, and let your digital workers handle the rest. Scaling a traditional business is hard: hiring, logistics, and endless headaches. But with micro SaaS, scaling is as simple as launching a new app or automating another process. Each new asset adds to your income without adding complexity. This is how asset architects build empires, one micro solution at a time. Becoming an asset architect requires a mindset shift. Instead of trading time for money, you invest in building systems that work for you. It's about seeing opportunity in overlooked places and being willing to experiment. The most successful asset architects are curious, adaptable, and relentless in their pursuit of value. Of course, there are challenges. Building micro SaaS products requires learning new skills, staying up to date with technology, and being willing to iterate. But the barriers are lower than ever, and the rewards are massive for those who persist. Remember, every big opportunity starts as a small experiment. The future belongs to those who build assets, not just earn paychecks. Asset architects are leading the way, creating wealth that's resilient, scalable, and future-proof. As technology continues to evolve, the opportunities will only grow. The question is, will you seize them or watch from the sidelines? If you're ready to break free from the 9 to 5 and start building your own digital empire, now is the time. Start by identifying a micro problem in your industry or community. Build a simple solution, automate it, and repeat. The journey won't be easy, but the rewards are worth it. The era of the asset architect has begun. We're standing at the edge of a massive shift in how wealth is created and who gets to participate. The end of the 9 to 5 is not a loss, it's an invitation. An invitation to build, to innovate, and to architect your own future. The tools are here, the opportunities are endless, and the time to act is now. Welcome to the rise of the asset architect.